lost gold. In a forgotten corner of old Delhi, under buzzing street lights and the ticking of old clocks, a young man works silently in a dusty workshop. His name is Ayan, 24, a locksmith, but not just any locksmith. He sees locks the way artists see paintings. Where others see steel, he sees stories. One rainy night, as the thunder rolled over the rooftops, a man walked into Ayan's shop after 6 long years. His name was Rehan, an ex-thief with tired eyes and a voice like gravel. He placed a torn piece of parchment on the counter, old, faded, but on it a map. I found it, he whispered. The last word. Legend spoke of a Mughal emperor, one who vanished during exile, taking his emperor's final treasure and hiding it beneath the old trade tunnels of Anatolia, Turkey. The treasure was sealed in a vault so complex, so deadly, that no man had ever opened it until now. Rehan had the map, Ayan had the hands, and they needed a third. Zoya, a hacker from Mumbai with a wicked smile and fingers faster than fire. No digital access, she smirked. Finally, something exciting. Together, they took the deal. A client named Farooq Aldin, a billionaire collector. He offered them $5 million if they succeeded, and nothing if they failed. Dressed as rail workers, they entered the forgotten tunnels, dusty, broken, untouched for centuries. In front of them stood the first lock. Three ancient clocks, one ticking backward, one frozen, one spinning wildly. Ayan knelt, stared silently. They turned all three to sunset. In reverse, click. The stone wall rumbled and opened. A chamber of hanging stones, one sound, and the ceiling would collapse. They moved like shadows. Zoya's device hummed. Rehan slipped once, but Ayan caught him without a word. You still don't talk much, Rehan whispered. Ayan replied. Words don't open words, silence does. 7 ancient discs inscribed in forgotten languages. Sanskrit, Farsi, lost Mughal dialects. Ayan stared. He didn't try to spin them. Instead, he removed one. Zoya gasped, but the lock clicked. The vault hissed open. No alarms, no traps, just darkness. Then light. A floor of gold coins, a dagger of diamonds, a crown, blood red with rubies. They stared. They frozen. Zoya whispered, this is not treasure, it's history. Farouk's guards, guns, shadows, and behind them, General Malik. The man meant to guard the vault. Farouk smiled. Thank you for unlocking it, but you are never meant to leave. They raised their guns, but Ayan had been ready. The final mechanism. Ayan had placed a pressure trap inside it. If the treasure weight changed, the vault would seal again. Ayan whispered, "Drop the scroll." Zoya dropped it. Boom! The lock hissed. The vault began to close. Ayan, Zoya, and Rehan run, timing out just in time. Farouk and Malik still inside, trapped forever. Zoya unrolled the single scroll they saved. Inside, coordinates. Rehan raised an eyebrow. Another hole. Ayan finally smiled just once. That was only the first. The camera pans out. Dust swirls. The wind carries secrets. And history sleeps, waiting. Greed opens doors, but only wisdom knows when to shut them.